Sister Wives Cody Brown's parenting skills called out by former wife Janelle. With 4 wives and 18 children to juggle time between, one marvels at how Cody Brown manages. Now his former partners are calling the polygamist out for demonstrating favoritism within the family. With 19 series of Sister Wives available to stream, this show has given us an in-depth insight into life in a polygamist family. Headed by Cody Brown, it tried to combat negative public prejudices of polygamist families. However, with divorce, estranged children, and grandchildren banned from seeing their grandparents, this family have definitely broadcast the more dramatic side to this arrangement. In the latest episode, Cody's ex-wife Janelle Brown did not hold back on calling out his parenting. The TLC star called out her former spouse and this polygamist-turned-monogamist's only remaining wife, Robin Brown. Janelle is unhappy with the way the former family members raised their youngest daughter, Ariel Brown, in a plural family. During the September 29th episode of Sister Wives, Janelle said of the 6 children she shares with Cody, "My kids from the very beginning knew that their dad was not going to always be there." She continued, "I always felt like Cody and Robin mismanaged the situation with their children. He couldn't be away for more than 3 or 4 days because Ari just gets so sad or whatever. I feel like that was poor parenting. Through all history of the family, the other kids did it and they're fine. They're well-adjusted adults." Early in Ariela's life, Cody realized that his daughter struggled with being left for long periods and would have an over-emotional response. This prevented the multi-family man from being able to spend time away from her and with his other children. The father of 18 recalled a meltdown from the 8-year-old. "She grabs my leg and won't let me leave. And I'm like, Robin, I need you to drag her off me. And she says," she's expressing herself, "You're gonna have to take 5 minutes and let her do it. She's just dragging along my leg screaming, 'Don't leave me, Daddy. Don't leave me.' And I'm like, golly, man, this is hard." Robin is not happy with the accusation and dismissed the idea that Ariela's struggles kept Cody from his other wives and children. The mother of 5 shared, "She loves her dad. She wants to be around her dad. Yes." But did it ever stop Cody from going to another mom's home? No, it didn't. I wouldn't have allowed it. Now that the prior, husband of 4, is 3 times divorced, the former wives are calling out the favoritism he showed his remaining wife, Robin. With Robin, there was always a very separateness. Janelle revealed during a confessional in the episode, "My children were always scolded if they opened up Robin's fridge." Christine Brown, who split from Cody in 2021, said the favored treatment impacted the 6 kids they shared. "My kids didn't like going over there because they saw that Robin and their dad were a couple and he wasn't in our home." As the favorite, Robin has been mourning the loss of her other sister wives and their massive brood. She expressed, "I'm going through a lot of mourning, loss, and grieving of the relationships and dealing with some of my own situational depression from it." Janelle Brown is not shying away from holding Cody Brown accountable for the family's estrangement. The Sister Wives star claimed that the Brown family patriarch's inadequate parenting technique and preferential treatment of Robin Brown have negatively impacted his relationship with her children. Janelle Brown ended her marriage with Cody Brown in 2022, a year after Christine Brown stepped out of the plural marriage. In the new Sunday episode of Sister Wives, the reality star slammed her estranged husband and his last wife, Robin, for letting their poor parenting skills affect her fatherly relationship with her children. Janelle claimed things were so bad that Cody would scold her children if they would open up Robin's fridge. She added that the 55-year-old stopped being present in his eldest kids' lives once he married Robin in 2014. Janelle accused Robin of creating tension in their family because she wanted to have Cody to herself all the time, which affected his relationship with the other wives. She said, "My kids were always like, from the very beginning, they knew that their dad was not going to always be there. I always felt like that Cody and Robin mismanaged the situation with her children." In Touch gathered that Janelle claimed Cody maintained a different relationship with Robin's youngest daughter, Ari, who would get so sad whenever Cody was away for more than 3 or 4 days. The Sister Wives star refuted Janelle's claims that her children got any special treatment from Cody. Aside from Ari, Robin and Cody share a son, Solomon, and he adopted her 3 older kids from her previous marriage. Robin stated that Ari simply loved her dad and wanted to be around him all the time, but that did not stop Cody from spending time with his older children. She added, "Did it ever stop Cody from going to another mom's home? No, it didn't. I wouldn't have allowed it." The 45-year-old noted that Mary was very accepting of her 3 older kids compared to the rest of the family, who struggled to accept them and her. She described the experience as difficult for her and her 3 older children, who just wanted to be a part of the Brown family. The 52-year-old spotted a similarity in her and Janelle's story and shared that her kids stopped visiting Cody and Robin at home because of their unwelcoming body language. "My kids didn't like going over there because they saw that Robin and their dad were a couple and he wasn't in our home. They were frustrated at different things," Christine added. Cody, however, dismissed Christine's claims and explained that they were always romantic at her house, adding, "I think we've forgotten that." Robin also disclosed that she has experienced difficulty dealing with the aftermath of the other sister wives leaving their families. The Blast reported that the mother of 5 has opened a new chapter in her life, and that includes selling her portion of the Coyote Pass property to her ex-husband as the final step in her relocation to Montana, where her eldest daughter and her family reside. Janelle has enjoyed Christine's support throughout the process. Christine described it as a no-brainer for her to make the move to be with Maddie rather than continue living on Coyote Pass in uncertainty. The 55-year-old confirmed to Christine that she would be forced to take legal action against Cody if he decides to remain uncommunicative about the sale of the property. "If Cody's not willing to buy me out, I'm going to have to do something with it," she told Christine. "I think I'm going to have to lawyer up. That's the only way I'm ever going to get any kind of decision out of him," she noted. In the preview of the 12th episode of the 18th season of Sister Wives, Janelle took a walk down memory lane about the deep connection she once shared with her former husband. Despite their emotional roller coaster, Janelle stated that she had no regrets about their time together as a couple. The star believed that their love story might have reached its natural end. "I'm certain Sister Wives Janelle Brown's been holding in her criticisms of Cody and Robin for years. She has a lot to say. Janelle Brown has been part of the family for over 3 decades, and I'm certain she's been holding in the criticisms she has about Cody Brown and Robin Brown's parenting for years." Sister Wives Season 19 is just getting started, and things have been slow for the Brown family as the season has picked up. Janelle, who is Cody's second wife, married into the family in the early 1990s after Mary Brown, Cody's first wife. Though the plural family was small, things began to grow when Christine Brown entered the picture and the women began having children. While Sister Wives has mostly been a look into the plural family after Robin joined in 2010, appending many of the plans the Brown family had for their future, things have been shifting in recent years. Cody's marriage to Robin, which began in 2014, started a domino effect that has lasted nearly a decade, leading to the end of the relationships he started his married life in. Cody's marriage to Christine ended during Sister Wives Season 17, and after seeing Christine take the plunge and leave, Janelle and Mary felt more comfortable making their decisions to depart the following year. While Janelle and Cody were together for over 30 years and share 6 children, things weren't working out in their relationship throughout Sister Wives Season 18. The big argument that caused things to shift for the couple came because of the way Cody was treating his kids with Janelle, most of whom were already grown. While Janelle was trying to help bridge the communication gap, Cody was firm on his stance that his sons needed to come to him to apologize before their relationship could move forward. With Janelle seeing how Cody parents his younger kids, her criticism is unsurprising. Janelle's time with Cody has been the majority of her adult life, as she married him when she was just 23 years old. Within a few years, Janelle and Cody had welcomed their first son, Logan Brown. The couple continued to have children throughout the late 90s and early 2000s, welcoming 6 children into the Brown family over the next decade. Logan was born in 1994, followed by Maddie Brown in 1995. In the early years of their marriage, Janelle and Cody were having a baby nearly every year. Janelle is the biological mother of 6. After Logan and Maddie, Janelle and Cody welcomed Hunter Brown in 1997, Garrison Brown in 1998, Gabe Brown in 2001, and Savannah Brown in 2004. While the couple has many children together, Janelle was often feeling like she was parenting on her own, or in conjunction with Christine, who had 6 kids of her own. While Cody was more present earlier in the kids' lives, he still had a huge group of kids to be the father to and struggled with that responsibility often. When Robin came into the Brown family, the majority of the kids were at least school-aged, if not in their teens. Janelle's children at the time spanned the ages 6 to 16, and by the time Robin and Cody married, Logan was already grown and out of the house. Even though Robin came into the family with 3 children from her previous marriage, she wanted to be perceived as a mother to the rest of the Brown kids as well. While some felt comfortable welcoming her on sister wives, others didn't. Janelle and Robin's relationship has never been easy for either woman, and Janelle especially has struggled with Robin as a person throughout their time in plural marriage. As the person who kept track of the finances in the family, Janelle struggled with the way Robin behaved given her little income and increased spending habits. She also didn't like that Robin made it clear that her parenting style was something she wanted to continue with the Brown kids who weren't hers biologically, ignoring the way Janelle, Christine, and Mary had raised their kids. In a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle opened up about her feelings on Robin and Cody's parenting issues with their younger children. After Robin joined the Brown family, she and Cody welcomed 2 kids together, Solomon Brown and Ariella Brown. While the kids are currently 12 and 8, they've been raised in chaos from a young age, and a lot of that is due to the way Cody and Robin have set them up. The kids' expectations surrounding their siblings and home life has led to unnecessary strife, and Janelle felt compelled to call it out. Janelle shared that she's never been a fan of the way Robin stepped in to try and parent her children when she wasn't around, especially when it came to her blatantly favoring her children. While Robin was clear that she wanted to treat all of the Brown kids like her own, she didn't do so, which was difficult. Cody, on the other hand, was absent from the majority of his older kids' lives, but has been omnipresent with the younger kids in a way that's hurt the older kids' feelings. Janelle was clear that she doesn't like the double standard. Although Janelle has been part of the Brown family for years, she's chosen to keep quiet about the issues she had with Robin until now for a reason. Though Janelle wasn't a fan of Robin, existing in a plural marriage with her meant that instead of complaining, she wanted to keep the peace. Cody and Janelle's relationship crumbling means that she doesn't have to keep quiet anymore, which is probably a relief for someone who's typically quite honest, like Janelle. Throughout Janelle's time on Sister Wives and during her years in plural marriage, she found herself at odds with her thoughts and the rest of her family. I'm certain that Janelle has been holding back complaints about the way Robin and Cody have treated her children as well as their own for years. While the Sister Wives star struggled with her own family when Cody was away, I'm sure she was saddened to see him stepping up to be the father he never was with Robin's children. Now that Hurricane Helene is over, the cleanup begins. Impacted families assess the damage to their homes, lives, and so much more. As someone who has several ties to North Carolina, Janelle Brown recently chose to spread awareness about the hurricane relief effort. Read on to see what Janelle shared and how her family weathered the storm. Janelle Brown asks fans to donate to relief efforts. As of September 30th, at least 128 people in 6 states sadly lost their lives during Hurricane Helene. Innumerable people in the southern United States and along the eastern coast have lost their homes, property, and more. Maddie Brush and her family live in North Carolina, where citizens have faced widespread devastation. Janelle Brown has been spending more time out there and recently called on her Instagram followers to help with the relief effort. Thankfully, Janelle and her family seem to be all right. Damage across the state was incredibly severe, but it doesn't seem that any Brown or Brush-owned property sustained much harm. Janelle knows she has a strong, caring audience and wants everyone to do their part to help if they're able. We are okay in the eastern part of the state, but the western side of NC, as well as many other states, were hit hard, the TLC star shared on Instagram. See the profile link in @Southern Living Mag for reputable organizations to donate to. Sadly, so many scammers out there these days.